It was a rough start in what was day 2 in the trial of Otis McKane, the man accused of fatally shooting SAPD detective Benjamin Marconi in 2016. The trial set to resume at noon today, but technical difficulties pushed it back about an hour. Once it was all sorted out, new video of the moment Detective Marconi was killed was shown to the jury, and more witnesses took the stand, some delivering emotional testimony. Our Erica Hernandez has been following the trial. She joins us live from the courthouse. Erica.
Yeah, video of inside the patrol unit of the final moment of Detective Marconi's life shook the courtroom when played. We are choosing not to show this video because it is graphic in nature. Now, that video left the family in tears, and moments later, a member of the jury hastily walked out of the courtroom. After a short break, the jury returned. A second video was then brought into evidence of another view of what took place inside the vehicle, but the defense objected to it, showing it, which led to a tense debate.
This video that we're talking about shows the occurrence as it's actually occurring.
One of the jurors became physically ill and had to leave the courtroom and had to get some kind of recovery to her before she could return. So the idea that this wouldn't be prejudicial is ridiculous.
Now, Judge Ron Rangel allowed the video shown, which showed the jury a mirrored view of the first video, and in it you can see a gun appear into the screen and firing a shot. Now, later at 6, we'll have more on the testimony from witnesses, including from the man who was pulled over by Detective Marconi. You can stay with KSAT.com for all the latest on this trial. Live at the Cadena Reed's Justice Center, Erica Hernandez, KSAT 12 News.
Day 2 of testimony in the capital murder trial of Otis McKane, who's accused in the deadly shooting of San Antonio Police Detective Benjamin Marconi. Among the witnesses called today, the man who Detective Benjamin Marconi had just pulled over before he was shot. Erica Hernandez in the court all day and has more on that testimony. Erica.
Well, Ricky Martinez was visiting San Antonio with his family on November 20th, 2016. He stated on the stand today and recalled the moments he was pulled over by Detective Marconi. Now, Martinez nervously described the quick conversation he had with Officer Marconi and then said the officer went back to his vehicle and he awaited. While he was waiting, he states he noticed in his passenger rear view window a black car parked behind Detective Marconi's patrol unit.
I just seen a black male just ran up to the cop car and just shot fired. I was scared because I don't know if he was going to try to come and shoot us too or whatnot.
Now, Martinez ended his testimony stating how his visit to San Antonio was then cut short because of the shooting and that it had left him traumatized. Now, testimony was also heard from a VIA bus driver who was driving by at the time of the shooting. Now, a break was called after a jury member appears to have gotten sick. Now, this is the same juror who earlier in the day walked out after seeing video of the shooting. Now, evidence was heard without the jury, and Judge Rangel will later decide if that testimony will be admissible. Court will resume tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Live at the Cadena Reed's Justice Center, Erica Hernandez, KSAT 12 News.